Hello dance teachers, welcome to the Dance to Learn YouTube channel. My name is Jessica Strong, and if you are looking for dance teacher tips, tricks, and advice, you've come to the right place. I encourage you to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you never miss a video. Now today I am talking about a topic that has been the most requested by you, and in fact this topic has received the highest interaction of any other post that I have ever shared on my social media accounts, and that topic is separation anxiety. Now before I get too far into this topic, I want to start off by saying that it is very important to remember that separation anxiety and anxiety in general is a medical condition that plagues both adults and children. Separation anxiety is more than just a phase that a child experiences when they are younger. Separation anxiety disorder, also known as SAD, is an anxiety disorder in which an individual experiences excessive anxiety regarding separation from home and or from people to whom the individual has a strong emotional attachment. SAD can plague children and adults alike, and so as dance teachers, we may most commonly experience separation anxiety in our youngest dancers between the ages of 2 and 5. However, it can also exist in older children as well. Some parents may even experience separation anxiety when leaving their child in a new situation for the first time. Remember, this is a medical condition, and it is very important as dance teachers and studio owners that we treat all cases of separation anxiety with care, understanding, and empathy. We should never make a child or parent feel guilt or shame about their anxiety, and I hope the tips in today's video help you create a plan to help ease separation anxiety that parents and students may exhibit when first entering your studio. Now, as a dance teacher, it's important that you can identify cases of separation anxiety in your studio so you can provide these families with a plan to help build trust, provide a sense of security, and reassure them that they are safe at your studio. Now, the most common sign that a child or parent is suffering from separation anxiety is when they don't want to be separated during class time. The child may be overly clingy to their mom or caregiver, or they may even have a panic attack or temper tantrum at the time of separation. Now, the anxiety here is most likely caused by a lack of trust from one or both parties, and it's our job to help the child and parent feel safe and secure within your studio. Now, some other less common signs of separation anxiety can be extreme worry about their family members or loved ones when they are separated. They might be afraid of being lost or forgotten by a family member. They're afraid to be left alone, and they may even experience frequent headaches, tummy aches, or other physical ailments. Now, if signs of separation anxiety last more than 4 weeks, the child could be suffering from separation anxiety disorder, and they may need to seek the help of a child psychiatrist or mental health expert. So now that you know the signs of separation anxiety, let's talk about some steps that you can take as a studio owner and dance teacher to help ease separation anxiety. My first tip today is to post your observation policy. It's very important before parents enter your studio that they know and understand what your observation policy is. Don't assume that they should know that dance classes are non-parental participation classes. Many youth sports and activities involve parents in classes and encourage parent participation. So it's our job to ensure that our parents know before even setting foot in your studio what your observation policies are. So I would recommend that you post your policy on your website with a short disclosure under each class, such as, please note this class does not allow parent participation or observation. Also, send home a welcome to the studio email series that explains all of your policies and procedures so that parents have the information beforehand. I even include steps that they can take to prepare their child for their first class, so it's not a surprise to anyone when they learn that mommy can't come into the studio with them. The last place you want to be sure you are disclosing your observation policy is when parents call to inquire about your studio. Be sure that your receptionist is trained on your observation policy and informs parents of the policy before any trials or studio visits. My second tip today is to create an entering the classroom routine. Now, this is something that I created after experiencing one of the worst cases of separation anxiety that I have ever encountered. And this was back when I was an assistant teacher at a studio, and we had a class of about 20 ballet tappers. It was the first class of the session, and parents were sent back to the studio and entered the classroom to meet the teachers and get their little ones ready for class. Now, it was when we asked the parents to leave the classroom that chaos ensued. About 15 of the 20 kids had a complete meltdown over mom having to leave, and one child became so upset that she threw up all over herself, the instructor, and several other students. Needless to say, we canceled the class that day and had to go and create an entering the classroom routine. Now, we informed parents of our new entering the classroom routine and let them know that they would need to remain in the lobby and not to come back to the studio. The instructors met the kids and parents out in the lobby, and we had a fun little train whistle to help get the kids excited about boarding the Dance Express. And they all held on to each other, and we choo-choo trained back to the studio. And the kids thought it was so much fun that they didn't even realize that they had left moms behind. Sometimes allowing moms into the studio can make separation anxiety even worse. So be sure that you only allowed the students inside the classroom and let parents know that they need to stay in the lobby. By picking up the students from the lobby, this allows any parent and child that might be experiencing separation anxiety to work through it in the lobby, and it won't have a negative impact on the rest of your class. Now, if a child arrives late, then you want your front office staff to be trained in how to escort the child back to the classroom. So this is where my third tip comes in. Create a parent participation program. Now, a parent participation program is far more than just implementing a Mommy and Me class. Your parent participation program should be a program within your studio designed for toddlers and early preschool aged children to prepare them for dance class. And here's how it works. Number one, open up a Parent and Me class. This class should be for children ages 18 months to 3 and their caregivers. This offers a class for the toddlers who aren't old enough for regular dance classes, as well as those students who may need some time dancing with mom or dad first. Now, in order for this program to work for your studio, a couple things need to happen. First, be sure that there is a creative dance class for kids ages 3 to 4, possibly up to age 5, that immediately follows the Parent and Me class. What will happen as mom and kids are leaving the Mommy and Me class, they will see the kids coming in for the creative dance class. And in the parent's subconscious mind, they will be thinking about their child's future in your studio. And that is the next step, that they will graduate from Parent and Me and join a child-only dance class. My second step is to be sure that whoever teaches Parent and Me also teaches that creative dance class. The goal with parents and children in the parent participation class is to build trust and rapport. We want both the parent and the child to feel safe in your studio, and if the parent and child spend 6 weeks building a relationship with the Parent and Me teacher, just to have a whole new teacher for creative dance, you're going to be taking steps backwards, and you'll have to rebuild the trust that you just gained. Also, when it comes to instructors, be sure that you are hiring individuals who are passionate and knowledgeable about toddler and preschool development and have the personality to teach toddler and preschool classes. These are not classes for student teachers or first-time teachers who have never taught these types of classes or age groups. And lastly, be sure that these classes are non-performance classes. These are classes that you open up to first-time families coming into your studio who are just looking to see if your studio is the right fit. If you try to push performance opportunities before you build that trust and rapport that's needed for them to feel confident and secure in your studio, they will not continue in the program. These classes should run on a rotating schedule every 6 to 8 weeks and be introductory classes. Parents can always enroll in performing classes when they are ready. Now, after your students have completed a few sessions of your parent participation class, they will be ready for the next step, the creative dance class. Now, keep in mind that each child will develop and be ready for the creative dance class at their own pace. So what this means is that some children will be ready to dance without mom sooner than others. So it's really important this next step is never pushed, forced, or rushed. Both the parent and the child should feel comfortable with moving from the parent participation class into that creative dance class. Now, my first tip for this transition is to provide the child with a little award and a gift that they can use in the new creative dance class. And what's the gift? A comfort buddy. And I recommend teddy bears for their comfort buddy. Now, dancers can bring their comfort buddy with them to the new class to help ease any separation anxiety that they may experience as they get ready to dance on their own for the first time. Now, keep in mind, comfort buddies can also be stuffed animals or other comfort items that the children have had in their possession for years, and not only the teddy bear that you provide. And it's super important in this transition that the parents are also informed of the comfort buddies and that their child is allowed to bring a comfort buddy to the creative dance class. So how comfort buddies work? Our goal with the comfort buddies is to get children completely independent from their comfort buddy by week 6. So the process is as follows. Weeks 1 and 2, during our first weeks without mom, we dance with our comfort buddy the entire class. Weeks 3 and 4, we want to find time to separate from our comfort buddy, and the most common time to do this is during the across the floor or developing skills portion of class. Weeks 5 and 6. By week 5, we bring our comfort buddy in case we need it, but our goal by this time should be to dance the entire class without our comfort buddy. And remember, all children will move through this process at their own pace, so some children may require a longer transitional period to move away from their comfort buddy than others. So it's important that we never rush the process and make the child feel safe in their journey. Now, I've personally found that once the child has danced with me and their caregiver throughout a parent participation class, they tend to be fully separated from their comfort buddies within the first 3 to 4 weeks of the new creative dance class. Once your students have successfully completed the creative dance class, they're ready to move into your preschool program where they have more fun opportunities to learn and grow through dance. And in that program, they even have opportunities to perform in your recitals and showcases. That's all I have for you today, dance teacher friends. But if you enjoyed today's video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments down below if you would like a video dedicated to teaching Parent and Me classes and how I teach Parent and Me classes. Before I leave you today, it's time for our subscriber giveaway. So every video, I put all of my YouTube subscribers into the wheel of names, and I spin the wheel, and one lucky winner wins a month free of our Dance Educator membership. And this membership gives you access to the Done For You lesson plans, as well as all of our digital downloads. Now, normally the Dance Educator membership is $49 a month, but one lucky YouTube subscriber will win a month free. So let's spin. Congratulations, Eilish Lynch. Please reach out to me within 7 days to claim your prize. You can claim your prize by sending me an email at info@dancetolearn.co. Now, if you'd like to be entered into the wheel of names for your chance to win, be sure that you click that red subscribe button and be sure that your YouTube channel is public. So thank you so much for joining me on another video here on the Dance to Learn YouTube channel. My name is Jessica Strong, and I hope you continue to dance, learn, and grow. Bye!